All right, the summers are here and seasons may change, but one thing that doesn't is India's need to shop. Indians absolutely love to shop. The only thing that changes is the way we shop and maybe the consumer preferences. To understand all of that, I have with me Zeba Khan, Director
Hi.
for Consumer Electronics at Amazon India. How are you doing, Zeba?
Great, great. And like you said, come rain, shine, summers, winters, we are here as Amazon to provide the most trusted customer destination for consumer electronics. And we are here for our customers to provide the widest selection at the best value and convenience to them.
Absolutely. We've completed the first quarter of this calendar year. Let me take it from there.
Yeah.
How was that for Amazon India? Any positives that you saw?
Yes, we had a great start to the year with our January event that we typically do. We did see some of the categories being very buoyant despite the headwinds that were being anticipated due to the memory chip shortages that were impending, etc. So we saw that our laptops and PC categories grew, significantly ahead of the market projections as well. So very pleased with that performance. Similarly, we saw premium smartphones grow strongly for us. Across devices, we are seeing premium subsegments exploding. Be it the mini LED, QLED televisions, or be it the more efficient 2-ton, 5-star kind of ACs, or double door refrigerators versus single door. So we are seeing this trend pick up, and all in all, it was a fantastic quarter for us. We're also seeing a lot of buoyancy in the customers on the AI-led devices. That was one trend that we saw very pronounced Q1. It has been happening since last year. But for example, we've seen AI search for devices go up by 60% year on year for us. In categories like laptops and PCs, it's almost 80% year on year. So we are seeing a very strong trend on AI powered devices also happening at the same time. And we'll talk more about that as well.
Of course. And it's interesting that you mentioned that because we also recently did a survey on Digit and we found out that actually 73% laptop buyers are more than willing to pay extra premium for AI,
Yes, yes,
features on the
yes,
PCs.
yes, yes.
But I mean, we know that laptops and smartphones they sell. I mean, these are like absolutely must for any sort of person. But in this first quarter, was there any product category that sort of surprised you in terms of how the numbers have picked up?
Yeah, I'd say a couple of very strong trends emerging. Like I said, even in categories like large appliances, for example, right, we are seeing a lot more premiumization happen. And we are seeing this happen in tier two, tier three cities. So that was a very interesting trend for us to see, like washers plus dryers, more than doubling the business. We are seeing in tier two cities like Indore, for example, dishwashers grow exponentially. So we are seeing a lot of evolved modern premium devices growing much much faster. That did surpass our expectations as well. And then AI powered devices was another phenomenon that we saw come in very very strongly. And honestly, with that, we are also incidentally meeting today when we are launching our AI powered store, for consumer electronics, because the trends we're seeing from the customers are so significant and they're looking for AI devices across consumer electronic categories. We are launching our AI store today, in fact, across 9 categories, where we're simplifying the choices for the customer. So we are not overwhelming them with very technical AI specs that a lot of people may not understand, but they are more interested in the use case and how does that feature help me do my task in a more productive way, easier way. So we are breaking it down for the customer into very simple language of AI features for each of these categories, and then giving them the 3 4 top choices within each, where they can easily go and find that AI
So making
powered
it more
device.
conversational, you just go in and just type your preference and
Yes,
you get
it's a
a.
very curated list. It's a very easy way to shop. You don't need to parse through like millions of listings across say, a TV or a PC or a smartphone. If you're very sure you want to buy a AI powered device, you can go to the store. It's an evergreen store. It'll be on all the time, providing the most competitive value, convenience to the customer. And you can go into the subcategory that you're interested in, and the feature AI you're interested in. It's that specific, and within that, you will find the best choices that are
And
available.
like, if I may understand, how are you curating this list? Like, where is?
Yes. So it's been a lot of customer research. Everything we do, I mean, our endeavor is to innovate on behalf of the customer to anticipate their needs. So the store is built on the back of those customer insights, be it externally from agencies, be it from our partners like you who give us these insights, be it from our own customer data that we see. We put all of that together and we see certain things coming out. So, for example, say I talk about air conditioners, right? So there, what's coming out, what is the customer's understanding of AI in a air conditioner is they want more energy efficiency, or they want an AC which auto adjusts the ambient temperature based on the occupancy of the room. So these are the kind of simple ways in which they understand AI in a air conditioner. So we are actually using those insights to curate the selection for them so that the language is easy to follow. So like that, we've done it for each of the subcategories.
Okay. You briefly mentioned about the premiumization that is
Yes,
happening in tier
yes.
2, tier 3 cities.
Yeah.
What and you also spoke about how people are now buying more side to side refrigerators. What I have seen is a lot of people are now going towards 2-ton ACs.
Yeah.
Earlier, that was
Five
not
star, 2 ton. Yeah.
that big a trend. Do
Yeah.
you see it's more seasonal because how we see the weather change around us, a lot of those things, or it's just that people now want those? It's a permanent shift in how people were how consumers were thinking. How do you read into that?
No, great question. Actually, because we are seeing this trend happen across subcategories, we are also reflecting and looking at the data on why is it happening, how is it happening. So, a few things that we have observed, for example, is that obviously, with the advent of AI, and we are also participating in helping educate the customers with many of the AI tools that we have on our marketplace. I think customers are way more informed. So one, they understand the products, they very intimately go understand the reviews, the ratings, the features. So I think customers have also evolved. They are quite clear on what is the latest tech, and we are here to democratize it, to make it available to 100% of the pin codes, right? So that's the first thing that's happened, just the awareness and knowledge. Second, I'd say that affordability has played a very, very big role in this premiumization, because again, affordability levers, for example, at Amazon are available to everybody, whether you're in a metro or you're sitting somewhere in a tier 2, tier 3 city, you have access to a no cost EMI. Now, all this was not possible earlier on, right? But with e-commerce, it is possible. For example, in premium devices, we see almost 30% penetration of no cost EMI. So that's pretty high, and
Yeah.
it's growing.
Yeah.
So we are seeing 85% of our new customers are coming from tier 2, tier 3 cities. And so I feel like, as we are also focusing on these value added services like exchange as affordability lever, or cashbacks, or no cost EMI, this is all fueling the customers to also upgrade, and they are not compromising. So it's not just about pricing, it's about value. If they feel something is a high value, good specs, value for money, they are going for that 3,000 EMI for a 60,000 product, for example, right? So I think that's the second thing that's happening. And yeah, I think third thing I'd say is that we are also in our ways helping the customer make better choices and premiumize and go for that aspiration that they want to go for, and be more confident of their purchases with our AI tools. So some of them, like Rufus is one,
Yeah.
our shopping assistant, right, that helps you find those products that meet your needs. We have tools like view in your room. So like I was saying, if you're going for a premium AI TV, right, 55-inch, 65-inch, obviously it's a high value purchase. You want to really be sure before buying it that, now earlier, you won't buy it because you're not very sure how will it look in my room.
Yeah.
Should I buy it? Is it okay to invest so much upfront? But now, with the AI feature that we have, which is view in your room, where you can just scan your room and it will show you how that 55-inch, you can try different options, 55-inch,
Yeah.
65-inch, see how it looks. So now you're more confident, right? And you'll go for that premium purchase. So this is where AI is also fueling those premium purchases.
Which was my next question, like how
Yeah.
Rufus and your AI
Yeah.
lens, all of these things
Yeah.
are changing the experiences. If you can just give me like some more examples where you've
Sure.
seen like, okay, fine, we understand that you can maybe see how the TV may fit into your room, but some unconventional or different use cases that you also didn't figure out, but now you see that people are actually using these
Yeah,
AI
yeah,
tools for those.
absolutely. No, I can share. So yes, Rufus, a view in the room is what I shared with you. But there are many other features where AI is powering purchases and helping customers buy better. So, for example, we now have something called pricing history available. For all the products that are there on Amazon. Now, what that means for a premium product is earlier maybe you were not sure, like, is this the best price that was ever there
Yeah.
for this TV? Will it go lower, or what was the highest price earlier? What is the range of pricing typically on this product, etc. Now with AI, I'm giving you transparently what is the pricing of this product. So we are leaving the decision in the hands of the customer. They can go and check, maybe this is the best price ever, so it gives them more confidence to buy. Maybe it's not, so it tells them maybe they need to wait for some time to buy. So anyhow, we are being super transparent and building that trust that when you are buying a high ASP product, we'll be super transparent on the pricing with you. Similarly for rating reviews, right? Again, high consideration products, you would ideally like to read all the reviews, but all of us don't have time to read 4,000 reviews. So again, AI is summarizing those reviews and telling you those themes that are repetitively coming out in reviews, good or bad. We are
Yeah, yeah.
transparently sharing both. That say everybody is talking about a great feature, AI will pick up and summarize and give you what the reviews. Or if say a smartphone is overheating, and a lot of people are talking about overheating, it will tell you that as well. So we are not there to just sell more. We are there to tell the customer what's best for them,
Educate them and let them
educate
decide
them
for
and let them
themselves.
decide.
Yeah.
So that's what we keep saying, like AI won't make the choice for you, it will help you make a better choice. Same thing, we have something called lens, right, where say I like your shoes, I like your watch or anything, I can just like scan it, and it if it's there on Amazon, it will like immediately surface it.
Okay.
Right, so again, earlier maybe I liked something, I have to go find out, I have to ask you where you bought it from. It's a very long shopping journey, and maybe I'll drop off at some time. But I think this is also driving premiumization. If I like something, it's quick
So I think
information at my
a great
fingertips.
feature for people who don't like to socialize. So a bit of introvert, you don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
actually.
Just have to be careful of privacy, but yeah.
You just sneakily take a picture and be like, okay, I can get it from here.
Yeah.
But Zeba, sir, this is like from a consumer point of view that you've spoken
Yeah.
about how AI is
Yeah.
changing a lot of things. But what about sellers?
Yeah.
Are you also working with them closely to educate them and like, maybe have some sort of insights from their side also? How does that synergy work?
Yeah, we have a full seller services department, and they'll be best placed to give you even more details on how AI is
Okay.
being used to empower sellers. I'm more on the
Yeah,
category
yeah, yeah.
customer side, but yes, I'm well aware that AI is being used there as well to help sellers do better, bigger business on Amazon and help them also grow their businesses. But you can get more details from that team.
Okay. Now, as the head of consumer electronics business, what is that one category that you think might not be as big today in India, but maybe let's say in next 5 years till 2020, 30, you absolutely expect it to explode like anything?
Yeah. I'll take it in two parts. One, for existing categories as well, there'll be a lot of transformation.
Yes.
So one example or one thing I feel will definitely explode is these AI laptops and PCs. Because even last year, like when we had started the year, we had done interviews exactly like this, and this is the question I was getting at that point in time also, like what is the trend you're seeing? And I myself remember telling people that yeah, maybe by end of the year, we'll be very happy if AI
Picks up, yeah.
devices are like 10-15% of our business. In Q4 we had already hit 25%
Wow.
of our laptops and tablets were actually AI devices. So, and in Q1 I was just telling you, right, that already AI powered laptop tablet searches are up 80% year on year. So that business is growing really fast. So I think that will definitely outperform our expectations through the year. Brands are also obviously investing a lot more on AI features. From a subcategory in itself, I think wearables is again a category that's evolving very fast in form factors. Earlier it was just about steps and count, but now it's become a wellness device with a
Yes.
lot more evolved, again, AI powered
Yes.
features, etc., and lot more form factors. You have rings,
Yeah.
you have watches, We also just had the Meta glasses launch recently. So I think a lot of new AI form factors evolving. I think these would be the categories to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, Zomato is already teasing that temple device, and even within rings now you have like fitness trackers, but you also have rings that are more for like sleep and wellness. So,
Exactly.
this-
It's
I mean,
become more wellness. Earlier it was very, rudimentary, but now it's way more
just
evolved.
making our job very difficult to like cover everything and test everything. This product categories are expanding like
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Anything that we should expect from Amazon going into this year now? I mean, financial year is just starting.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what are the plans?
Yeah, really looking forward to this year being obviously packed with a lot of innovation as usual, the consumer tech space, despite what you might say about the memory shortage, the
Yeah.
pricing going up, all of those headwinds. Thanks to our brand partners, the launches are happening. We just launched a series of new tablets last quarter. We are having a lot of smartphone launches happening this quarter. Summer appliance launches happening. So I think this year is going to be packed with a lot of innovation. We'll see trends like AI devices, premiumization happening across tier 2, tier 3 cities. We're looking forward to that. From our side, obviously for us, like I said, with these new launches, we'll continue expanding our selection, which is what we stand for. We'll continue providing the most competitive value to our customers and value added services. And since it's summer season, I definitely want to add that for some of our categories like large appliances, we have value added services like installation, we have flagship services like delivery and installation at the same time. It's our cutting edge service. These are all 4.8 star rated services, so we'll continue expanding our value added services as well, which go very well with consumer electronics. And of course convenience, we're already there in 100% of the pin codes. We are expanding quick commerce as well, and we'll continue being a trusted destination.
With all these challenges around memory prices and everything, should consumers still expect heavy discount during the sale season, or will that affect?
um, I think it'll be difficult to predict for everybody in the industry right now. So I would say brands or us, honestly, we are planning in 3-month horizons because of the situation the way it is. So won't be able to comment much beyond 3 months. But what we'll continue to do, like I said, is we'll always want to build trust with our customers and hence be the competitive destination on pricing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Zeba. This was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
you.